You may be feeling a mixture of hope and fear right now. Maybe you are certain you need help, or maybe you are only beginning to wonder if change is possible. Both reactions are normal, and both are part of a predictable process. Many people travel when facing addiction or other difficult patterns. Today, we will walk through a clinical tool called the Transtheoretical Model of Change, not as a judgment or a checklist, but as a map to help you recognize exactly where you stand in your recovery journey. Imagine a path with several clear but overlapping stages. No one moves along this path in a straight line. Progress often looks like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. You are allowed to pause, to circle back, and to rest. The first stage is often called precontemplation, though it can show up as denial. In this stage, a person may not see their behavior as a problem, or they may minimize its effects. If you find yourself making excuses, blaming circumstances, or insisting you can stop whenever you choose, you might be in this place. That does not mean you are stubborn or weak. It means awareness hasn't fully caught up with experience. Awareness can grow slowly, sometimes after a single conversation or small consequence. There's no shame in starting here. The next stage is contemplation, which is often the most emotionally complex. Here, an internal conversation begins. Part of you recognizes the harm, part of you clings to what feels familiar. You may say, "I want to change," and immediately follow with, "but I'm terrified." This tension is a normal and important signal. It shows that you can imagine a different life, yet you are weighing costs, benefits, and the risks of stepping into the unknown. Ambivalence is not failure. It is a meaningful stage of decision-making. Taking time to consider, to list fears and hopes, to talk with trusted people or a counselor, these are all healthy steps within contemplation. If you move beyond thinking and begin to plan, you enter the preparation stage. Preparation is quieter, practical, and realistic. You might research treatment options, gather financial information, tell a family member, or reduce substance use as a trial. At this point, small commitments matter. Scheduling an intake assessment, asking about insurance coverage, or visiting a facility's website. These actions signal a readiness to act without forcing a sudden dramatic transformation. Preparation honors both your hope and your caution. Action is the next step, when plans become real changes. This might be the first days in treatment, joining a support group, or applying new routines. Action requires energy and support. It is often the moment when fear spikes, but fear can coexist with determination. Relapse or setbacks do not erase the progress you've made. They are, for many, part of the ongoing process of recovery. Maintenance is the stage of solidifying change and creating new habits. Support systems, therapy, and continued accountability help protect the gains you've achieved. And sometimes, people return to any earlier stage. That is normal, and does not mean the effort was wasted. Each attempt builds learning, resilience, and clearer insight into what works for you. If any of these stages sound familiar, you're not alone. Many people move through them with guidance and compassion. If you're feeling unsure where you belong, denying the problem, weighing the possibility of change, or quietly preparing to act, the uncertainty is itself a sign of progress. We validate the fear, the hope, and the mixed emotions you may carry. When you are ready to take a next step, our admissions team is here to help you translate preparation into action. We offer confidential assessments, clear explanations of treatment options, and support in navigating insurance and logistics. You do not have to leap before you're ready. Just make one call, schedule a consultation, or request information. That small step can be the bridge between contemplation and change. Change is rarely sudden, but it is possible. Wherever you are on this path, your experience matters. Your feelings are valid, and help is available when you choose to reach for it.